I just want to share with you a little bit about what I went through with mental illness. Okay, in 1995, I was diagnosed with schizophrenia. My aunt would knock at my door at 3 o'clock in the morning because I make so much noise. And then after that, I don't remember anything at all. I just remember that there was blood falling down my finger. And I remember that I was hearing some voices, and then I was angry at the voice. And I just stabbed the phone book with a cutter, and then it's cut my finger, and half of my finger is already cut. As you can see, you probably won't be able to see my finger. Half of my finger was already cut. And I remember sitting in the doctor office, and he saw me fresh without any freezing, and I didn't feel any pain because I was so numb. So with that, I was diagnosed with schizophrenic and was sent home. So during the time of journey of, I just want excited to share with you guys what I went through and how I went through and how I went through the process of healing with my book called Sun Dry Before the Storm, which is coming up. It's going to be published next. And I'm so excited to share with you my experience of being diagnosed with schizophrenia and being able to go through the healing process. I'm going to share with you a little bit of chart. There are 5 physical ways. There are, our mental health and our spiritual health are really affected by 5 physical aspects. The first is physical. In terms of physical, is like in terms of, are you on the right diet? Do you have any chemical imbalance? What's going on in terms of your health issue? What are you putting in your body? Are you putting a lot of carb or carbohydrate, or eating very unhealthy as a result of your having depression or anxiety? Because anxiety can cause physical aspect. The second thing is emotional aspect. There might be something wrong with your emotional when you go to tough time. And sometimes you just need a shoulder to cry on, a shoulder to be able to really cry on and to be there for you, someone to listen to you and be there for you and just get communication and understand what you're going through. The third physical aspect is your moral and your conscience. There was something that people are dealing with in terms of your moral conscience is when you doing things that against your moral conscience. I think that in biblical perspective is called when you sin, or when you're going through some unrepentant period or into the dark world in terms of evil kind of stuff. Okay, and the fourth one is existential perspective, where you going through a lot of grief and you don't know how to unprocess grief, and there's a lot of things that's going on in your life. And in terms of moral aspect is in terms of guilt and guilty conscience and other stuff too. But external aspect is when you go to a grief process and you went through a lot of grieving process and you don't know how to process grief, and you went through the grieving process. And the fifth one is a faith aspect, when you going to, for example, if you put your whole, your dream and your desire into something and you went into a deep depression. For me personally, I want to share with you, there's so many aspects in my life that I was going through in terms of that. Physical aspect, I wasn't really eating healthy. I was eating a lot of carb, a lot of sugar. My diet was really out of balance. And when I start to really eat things that is healthy, the symptom of anxiety and depression start to get less and less and start to alleviate. And in terms of emotional, when I was going to some emotional tough time like sadness, I just need to show this guy on, and I have a good friend who helped me to emotional tough time, and I feel better after calling a friend and pray together, and like, or really just be there for it and listen to all my nonsense, all my problem, what I went through, and all this stuff. In terms of guilty aspect, in terms of moral aspect is when I was having unrepentant sin, for example, I was living in my emotion, living with gratification, living without anything that is like unwilling to repent, in terms of going to like feeling guilty all the time about, oh, I haven't done that, I should wake up, I should do this and that and that, and all the time that I was feeling guilty. Another thing is external relational aspect. I was going to a lot of grieving process where I went to a lot of grieving process where I just not able to process grief of the loss of one heartbroken after another. And the last one that I went to is called faith aspect. Well, my mission is to be married and to have a family. And when that was taken away of that, I will be single for the rest of my life. When that is being taken away, I kind of went to a lot of grieving process where I just feel like I cannot. I went to depression every time my love life is shattering out and not going well, because I was putting my hope and my heart and my desire in that. So those are the key symptoms that, in terms of depression and anxiety. Stay tuned to my next video. I'm gonna talk about how anxiety, how you can help yourself in terms of anxiety, my personal story of what I went through, and what actually happened to myself, and how I can overcome it. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna share with you my personal story in my next video. I'm excited to share with you about physical symptoms and all this stuff of people with mental health. And it's not a stigma, okay? There was a lot of stigma about people who have mental health issues. Those are people who trying to be strong too long, to the point that they no longer be able to take it. That's why the body are breaking down, and the body are telling you something, but you ignore it to the point that it get really worse into anxiety, depression, and mental health. Okay? So you need to listen to your body and allow your body to heal by itself, because your body will warn you and how you feel. So listen to your body, please. Okay? Thank you.